Play the music. Alright, let me share the stream and then we will get started. Thank you, Rowan. Hey, Nexus. Yeah, 1 second, just sharing the stream real quick. Alright. How is everyone doing today? Thank you, Exobot. How you doing? I finishes Sands of Inaros. I might unironically do that, actually. That's fucking funny. I will say this won't be the only stream today, because we still got the dev stream later today, too. I just figured I would do this now. Second, almost done. Bessie, please, it's been years. That quest was released when I started playing the game. I still don't know how you fucking finish it. That's the problem. Congrats on that 4K. Soon it'll be 10K. Oh, thank you, Zena. Don't know if I'll ever reach there in my time, but we'll see. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, I'm doing great. Also, funny enough, I am trying to actually not skill issue Limbo. Playing the quest explains. Well, I know, Rowan. The problem is that when I've tried doing it, I couldn't find the enemy that it was asking for. I'm literally on the 3rd vessel right now. Oh, switch operations to the orbiter. Oh, that's lame. 1 second. Are we going back to the orbiter, y'all? Alright, what the fuck does this pot want me to do? Alright. What enemy is it asking for? Oh, wrong thing. Alright, what's the enemy? It's some kind of corpus thing. I have yet to do the Darvo quest. Fuck it, we're finishing Sands of Inaros. That way it's finally off my... For context, Rowan, that quest's been sitting there, I think, for maybe a year and a half. Denial burst, so where do I find those? The red ones. Okay. Oh, you mean the ones that are like bricks or whatever they are? Brother, what? Yeah, unironically, Rowan, it's been sitting there. Celebrations on your 4K, oh mighty top hatter. Thank you, Dark Rose. I have no clue where I find these fuckers. Pluto exterminate. Oh, okay. Let's see. Where are you? Exterminate. That's survival. There it is. Let's do this. Finally finishing Sands of Inaros. Let's go. Oh, these little fuckers? I like the operator. Not the big chunky ones? Oh, okay. I think I know which one we're talking about now. Oh, there's a challenge to kill enemies as the operator. Alright, let's keep at it. They're also guaranteed spawn at the end of Pluto defense rotation. Ah. Well, 2 of them. Oh, okay.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Great lasers. Oh, the nullifier, boy.
I've broken their ranks and they are on the run.
Give me that.
Another successful mission. Find extraction. We've got robots inbound.
Okay, so one does not seem to have spawned. That's lame. Actually, wait, don't they spawn in the index? Or are they not counted? Because if it's the index, we can do that. Might be tied to the Frost Planet tile set. Ah. Where are you looking for the denial verses? Alright, let's go on to the ground tile set then. That's rescue. That's mobile defense. Oh, here, this one. Okay. Let's do this exterminate. What we're trying to do, Dark Rose, is that we're trying to complete the Sands of Inaros quest.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
Gotta keep. How do I keep missing? There we go. Go forth, my clones. There's a shockwave blow right there. Oh, that way. It's been a long time. Telling me. I haven't touched this quest in like a year and a half. Oh, that... Wow, you spawn an enemy in there and not fulfill your promise of making it continue. No, it's just the one enemy in that little corner. Nope. You know what that means, fish? Hey, carp. How you doing? Go forth, my little drone army.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. approaching.
Thank you, Arthas. Also, welcome to the stream, dude. How you been? Long time no here. Who's my grenade? Useless now, but neat. Limbo is addictive. Yeah, he's my drug. Oh, we got a boy. Hello there. Yes, Exobot, correct. You can also use your operator if you want to, like I'm using him here. Or her in this case. So that robot still hasn't shown up. I'm not seeing this boa rowing. I think you're leading me on. I'm just kidding. Dev stream is less than 4 hours. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 streams today, Carp. This one, and then I'm gonna stop probably around the 2-hour mark, and then we'll wait until the dev stream and watch it together. All good, mate. How about you? I've been away for some time, slowly coming back. I'm doing pretty good. Been... Ooh. Oh, here it is. Hey, we found the boy. There we go. But yeah, I've been doing pretty good, Arthas. Kind of just chilling, hanging with the community and everything, working on videos and stuff. Actually working on a modding guide video now, which should be fun.
Well done. Now get to extraction.
I totally forgot the dev stream is today. Yeah. I don't think that was denial. Aww. Man. I think one moment. Once we get out of this mission, I'm gonna go search up this motherfucker because I'm so confused.
They fought well.
Alright, let me Google.
Deaths all.
Denial Bursa. Alright, where do I find this? They can appear in... Oh, so they can appear on your robot too on exterminates. That's neat. Now let's try this again. If not, we'll bite the bullet and do the Pluto defense. God, you gotta love ammo efficiency. Luck of the draw, those little things. I love just having them in midair. So nice.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
Oh. Today's borrow, oops, all cosmetics. Yeah, I saw that. I did buy a few of them because some of them I actually did want. But yeah, but mostly just crap. What is this thing? Oh, hey. One of these little guys. And this one.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
What you doing, Moa? Oh yeah, you remember how I kept harping on about Limbo Banish Bug of mine? Where it's when it target half the time? Well, today playing Limbo I had no problems at all. Banish worked 100%, so I have no idea how it got fixed. I'm assuming it might just be a client bug or something, possibly. Because I've had some other people tell me about that too lately, but I don't know what it is or what causes it. Ooh. Oh, there we go. We did. Congrats on 4K. Thank you, Co-op Frame. Also, hello, man. Welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? There we go. Concluded testing with rad shards on Oberon. Damage boost isn't enough to offset how many of his abilities benefit from raw strength. It's non-direct damage anyways. Ah, okay. Oh hey, bro, literally just shuffled Elden Ring OC playing? Yeah! Elden Ring's OC is fantastic. Best part is they don't sue you for using it on streams. Oh, hello there. Die. Why not? Elden Ring's OST is amazing. I'm decent, man. Thank you. What you doing on the frames right now? Kind of just trying to finish actually the Sands of Inaros quest because it's been sitting here for like a year and a half. And Rowan is a mag main. I don't know if you've met this creator before. He's a good friend. Oh hey, here's the enemy. Here's the Bursa. He's dead.
Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Love it. Alright, get in the rift. So now we're just going through and completing the quest. Alright, so you're dead. So, do I hack you, or? No, I'm implying it's a bad thing. Oh no, I know you're not, I'm just joking. Aw shucks, you're making me blush. I mean, come on, man. You're good at your shit. Besides, you helped start up the whole Bible trend, which was fucking hilarious. Congrats on the 4K. Thank you, Gamble. How you doing, man? What do you even have to do in the quest? It's been years. Oh god, it's fucking Mania. I hate you, piece of crap. Oh! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh well, screw it. We're gonna exit the mission.
They fought well.
I hate Mania so much. I hate, like, people keep complaining about violence. It's Mania I hate the most. Like, Mania is just a piece of crap. This was like the first big quest I remember playing, so nostalgic. Funny thing, I left off on the third pot for 3 years because I got bored. Or not 3 years, the third pot for a year and a half. So now I'm trying to complete it. So we got 1 kill, which is nice. Let's do it again. Hot take, Mania is worth... No, Rowan, I agree with you. Mania sucks. Like, people keep complaining about violence showing off your abilities. At least against violence, you can shoot his ass. With Mania, you can't. You get, like... He has the windshield from Zephyr, and then his ability, or his melee, instantly ragdolls you so you can't kill him. Even though you're incentivized to go in the melee range because of that. Like, oh my lord, is that annoying. Come on, drone army. Florida man gets ragdolled for real. I beat Acolytes all the time. They're easy because I don't play SP. Based. Getting ragdolled and stunlocked repeatedly is both hilarious and wildly frustrating. It is! Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't hate it in the sense of, like, I hate this enemy more than anything in the game. It's just really annoying, because I do think it's kind of well designed from the aspect of him being, like, a villain character. He's like, oh, you can't beat me, motherfucker. But it's also just, oh my god, is that annoying. The only one that ever kills me is Mania or Malice, and Malice only recently because he started to magnetize more frequently. True. Malice is an interesting one. Like, I've never had too many issues with Malice because he's pretty easy to deal with. But my lord, Mania. Mania makes me become a maniac. Fun fact, Violence can't shut off Garuda's abilities, he can only stop her recasting them. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. It's like one of the few moments the enemies can actually hurt you in this game. Yeah, and I do like that. It's just, oh my god, is it frustrating though. Like, the only way to deal with Malice is with either AoE weapons, like I was just using there with the Sadakor here, or you there we go. It was very funny to accidentally prime myself with compressor so many red icons. Yeah, it is pretty funny. Like, I'll admit. Malice is a funny one. He definitely doesn't piss me off as much as Mania does. My cats are chasing each other in turns. Aww. It's an enemy that can fight you on their own terms. In a horde shooter, they're either a bullet sponge or have one specific move that fucks you over. For real, for real. Okay, so the spawn for this enemy does not seem to be guaranteed with Exterminate, which is really annoying. do normal path defense, I think. That way it's fast, because I am getting a little frustrated already. Hey, Urk. Do you know the feeling when your squad chat are basically filled with question marks? Yeah. Hey, Cirrus. Just body hop and claim my way to victory. I know it's boringly normal, but it gets the job done. Fair. Compress is actually kind of nutty how many status procs it applies. Mm-hmm. See that guy go way over yonder way. I'm actually gonna switch off of these and equip the Falcor. Oh, Voltex. And then we got the Atomos. It's literally just stars. Oh. Oh, because, you probably have the filter active. I see what you mean. I'll do normal path, where's defense? Oh, wrong one. Wrong one again. Infested defense. Where's Corpus defense? Yeah, fuck it. We'll do Steel Path again. Do this again. Here we go. Hey, Sylvie. Are you aware of the Oma Mori shield regen mod, Aegis, and catalyzing shield sec? I am, yeah. What are you doing? Trying to finish the Sands of Inaros quest, because I have not beaten the quest yet, funnily enough.
Trust in your training.
Trying to unbanish the OG Limbo. Wow, you... Wow, game. Why did you put him way back here?
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Oh, hey, it's a MOA. For this thing. The Ambulus, that's what it is, Ambulus.
Don't just stand there. Fix my ambulance.
Can I please? There we go. Aha! I have a friend. Sanding me a man for real. Side demands a 4,000k subs gift from every Limbo main. Alright, Carnon form. Why are you... Oh, come on. Enemies just keep spawning behind, or I miss... I think I can fully say Limbo is not my cup of tea, but I do realize its potential of being amazing. That's good. Better that you tried than to not have tried at all. Oh, hey, it's another one.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh god, it's violence. We were just talking about you. And now you're dead. With Vanos way back when, and more recently Josh Strife Hayes. What are we talking about? If an actual if an actual big content creator played Warframe on stream like Asmongold or something. Well, what's his name? Not Asmongold. Aztecross actually is playing Warframe right now, and he's pretty big in the Destiny scene.
Now get to extraction.
Whose augment do you think they'll be designing on the div stream today? I don't know. I would hope a Limbo augment, but I know that's not going to happen. Die. There we go. Does he sell clan spots like Mastics? No, he doesn't. At least from my understanding. I would assume the Limbo hate is literally skill issue meme aside. I would assume it's a mix of that and people just being burnt out by him from when he was first released. Because keep in mind, he was released back during old Warframe, like way back then. Alright, let's do another one. Also, Shenpai is doing /did a war. She is doing one, yeah. Another augment that disabled ability passive and gives 50% ability strength, I guess. Probably. Hey, Nom Nom, thank you. Welcome to the stream.
Your weapons make music.
Alright, let's try this
And the
again.
enemy calls for a song.
I might actually try making a build center around jumping around in the air more and more, because I'm starting to realize just how good that accuracy decrease is while in midair. Like, they cannot hit me half the time. Here we go. I still come across people who think Mag and Frost are bad. People just don't consider older frame. Yeah, that's also a problem too that I've started to notice when it comes to that kind of stuff. Is that people just kind of get stuck in their ways and they don't want to learn. When I think people forget that things change. For better or worse, it doesn't necessarily matter. It's the fact that it happens I think people forget about. Yeah, if you see play Warframe, he would probably get permabanned for spurging out loud. Man, I don't even know how you would call Mag bad. Literally insane kit, top to bottom. Yeah, but it doesn't help that, what's her name? What was her name? Quite Shy. Yeah, that Warframe creator, I remember her now. She had a lot of Mag hate back in the day, and people kind of just took her word for it, kind of thing. Not any, like, shade towards her, because I have watched her videos before she purged them, and they're actually pretty good videos. But I kind of feel like people people get too... how should I put it? When it comes to creators, and I would say even I'm slightly guilty of this as well to an extent, is that creators tend to create like a good, understanding or relationship with their audience, right? And they can say whatever they want and people take it as fact, when I think people forget that most of it is opinionated. Which is something that I'm actually going to be talking about a little bit in the modding guide that I'm working on. Where, like, at the very beginning, I say this with the stuff I talk about in here. Some of it's opinionated, so just remember that's opinions, not fact, or it's like preferences with how I'm going to showcase things. Now, of course, I'll have some stuff to back it up, or try to. But at the end of the day, that's more so my take rather than... My take shouldn't be taken as gospel. I may mag out of spite and for the war crimes. Haha! Yeah. Mag. Thumbs up. Yeah. Congrats once more on your 4K site. Have fun with the streams later. Alright, Dark Rose. Have fun. Oh, there he is. Right down there. Alright, so you're dead. Someone tried to tell them that Rhino is an F tier because we have Dante now. Yeah, like, that too as well. I don't like the whole idea of trying to compare frames to each other, in my opinion. Because different frames are going to be good at different things. And with that, someone's trying to compare Rhino, who is a damage weapons platform tank, to Dante, who's like a mix of support and damage with spellcasting. Like, I just don't think those two should be compared. It's also why I think the idea of trying to compare Limbo to every other frame is kind of moot, because he's not like any other frame to compare to. I also go by a certain saying that I think people forget, is that comparison is the thief of joy. There we go. Asiago Tenno hopped on the Mag and Limbo or God tier train before everyone, for real. He did. And I kind of miss that guy, because I know they left the game forever ago. And I was on watching one of his streams once and talking with him, and he seems like a pretty chill dude. I alone am Lavos. I only see someone playing Lavos like 3 times after his Prime releases. That's fair. I getcha. Just play Verona because I'm a Garuda main makes no sense at all. Yeah, it's that kind of shit. Some frames should be compared, in my opinion. Caliban will always be the better sentient frame than Revenant, because... Well, yeah, like, if we're talking about thematically and stuff like that, or, like, in terms of what their themes are, I could see a comparison being there. But I kind of feel like... It's, like I said with Limbo, but, I'll use Mesa as an example. I don't feel like Mesa should be compared to certain other caster DPS frames, because they're completely different from each other. Like, take for example, Mesa and Saren, actually, to be honest. We'll compare 2 of the meta frames here. Mesa and Saren, they may both be caster frames, but the way they do their stuff is completely different from each other. Like, Mesa is pretty much a stand in one spot, use regulators, and have tanking properties, right? Saren is, by definition, an AoE damage-spreading glass cannon. Like, you just can't compare those two to each other. Like, even though they may functionally be similar in terms of them being casters, like being dependent on their abilities to do damage, they're completely different how they do their stuff. Only frame that is allowed to be compared is Oberon, because he's bad compared to every other frame. Yeah. Well, yeah, that is my saying, Carp. That's how I look at it. And I still look at it. I'm just saying you just shouldn't compare certain frames, or just things in general to each other, because by doing that, you're by definition trying to, well, remove something that you could try out for yourself, in a sense. Which is why I try not to compare frames too much to each other. The only time I ever compare frames is if I talk about how their kit functions in comparison to each other. Like, not even in the sense of, is it a kit that does this or that? It's if the kit is complete. Like, I feel like, and this is something I'm also going to talk about in the modding guide, where I talk about what, in my opinion, constitutes a good frame, at least to me, is if a frame that you could take in the steel path right now and get things done with it without even needing mods on your frame. Like, if you can do that, then in my opinion, that's a good frame, because it means that the frame already has the framework to be good. You just need mods, or you could use mods to make things better. Sai, give us your best Barketeer impression. Yeah, it's Tora. Tenno, my latest safari in the void has produced some spectacular finds. Alright, see ya, Cart. Like, you can compare individual powers, sure, but you gotta look at a frame in the context of... Yeah, exactly, Rowan. Different niches in Baruch has DR disarm, where an X-Gal has a damage. Yeah, that too. Actually, why we still didn't have any 1999 defection-like mission yet? That's actually a good question. Although, I think it's because they don't want to bring that back. Tenno, why are you so poor? 10 out of 10 impression would get scammed by you, Ken. Thanks, Tora. Although, hey buddy, how you doing? Would you consider Frost a good frame, or does he get points reduced for his augment reliance and one good... I think he's a solid frame. Like, I don't think he's bad. Like, what I consider a bad frame, and this is why I say there's no bad frames, is that it's a frame where even with mods, you can't get anything done with them. And Frost is more than capable with his augments, but I will admit he falls under what I like to call an augment-reliant frame, where he does have some of the mechanics to be good, but most of what makes him good stems from the augments you put on him. Even Limbo, to an extent, is like that. Where, like, he's really strong without Rift Torrent, for example, right? But he really shines when you use Rift Torrent in his kit. Gauss comes to mind thinking of frames with a top-tier kit. Gauss has armor strip, nuking, DR, shield gaining. Yeah, like, even though I don't like Gauss, I can admit that he's a really well-designed frame, even though I don't like his kit very much. I mean, I disagree with your method of assessment. You can argue that design-wise, if a frame can function without mods, sure, but you should test frames with the... Well, Rowan, the way I look at it is that, like I said, I'm not saying that if a frame how should I put it? If a frame sucks without mods, that doesn't make the frame bad. I just consider perfect frames ones that don't need mods to function for the most part. Like, they can do their job and get their things done without mods, and that mods simply improve what they already can do. And like I said, I don't think there's any bad frame, because every single frame, especially when you fully mod them out, can do something. I just feel like when it comes to frames, some frames are obviously going to be better than others when it comes to it because of, like, different power dynamics. I mean, it's why frames like Mesa, Saren to an extent, even though I don't think she's as good as people say she is. There's a reason why those frames are there, is because they're really, really good at what they can do. There's no bad frames, some frames just need a refresh. Yeah. I agree with Rowan here. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Like, without upgrades, Mag sucks. She needs range, strengthened. Without it, Crush. Rowan, I've used Mag without mods before, and she can do things just fine. she's not going to be top tier, but she can still work. Like, I'm not saying they have to be OP as shit right out the gate. I'm saying they have to work without mods, is what I'm talking about. Peak comedy. Like, if a frame works out the gate without mods, and that mods simply improve what they already can do, then I consider that a perfect frame. If a frame needs mods to somewhat work, but they still have a kit there that synergizes and functions together, that's not a bad frame. That's still good. It just means that you're reliant on more resources to get them to do what they need to do. Alright, I'm gonna do another one of these missions again. Which is what I want to bring up in the video, because people tend to think that a mod configuration determines how good a frame is. But I feel like people need to stop thinking that way, because there are so many frames in this game that can function without mods. They're not going to be the strongest without mods, but they function, is what my point is. Oh wait, I forgot I'm killing enemies here. I guess, sure. Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong, Rowan. Like, I'm not trying to say that. I'm just trying to talk about how I view modding in this game. Kome is amazing out the gate without mods because she's just a multi-CO bot. I get partly she's just a good. Well, yeah, that's a perfect example, Rowan. Like, she's really good because her kit out the gate functions, and that mods simply improve what she's already capable of doing. And that's like the point I'm trying to make. An example of what I would consider not a bad frame, but underwhelming or one that needs help would actually be Corvex, unironically. Because his kit at base, like, although usable, isn't that great. And he is heavily reliant on upgrades and mods to do what he needs to do. Another hot take example would unironically be Saren, in my opinion. Because out the gate, at least from the tests I've been doing, like, she functions, but she definitely feels like a frame where she is so reliant on things like shield gating and maybe some casting speed to work. Right, but her performance is still dependent on a mod being the gun. Well, that's true, but remember, she also has the decree system. Like, with just her decrees, she's still capable of doing things, is what I'm talking about. And then, Rowan, keep in mind, I'm talking about on the frame specifically without mods. Like, of course, guns need mods. Like, no gun is good without mods, in my opinion. Unless you have, like, a really, really fucking strong Warframe buff. Otherwise, her damage is nothing. CC is okay, and some ability is gambling. Her CC is pretty good, I would say. I'm just saying, like, frames just need to have complete kits, I would say. It can work out the gate. Like, not overpowered, but work. That's the point. If a frame can't do that, in my opinion, then I won't say it's a bad frame, but it's definitely a frame that needs help. Not a lot of help, but maybe like 1 or 2 tweaks. I would even throw Banshee somewhat into that category too, in my opinion. Because although I do like Banshee, I do think she needs help with her 4 specifically, and maybe changes to her 1. But she's not bad. She's just mod dependent and mechanic dependent. Can I explain Garuda's UI thingy gimmick to me? Alright. Hey Crusader, how you doing? I never got my hands on a Garuda. The thing is about Garuda is that she's very easy to mod for more range. I mean, yes, but those tweaks come in the form of the mods. The solution is baked into the game mechanics. Yeah, somewhat. I'm just saying, Rowan, that's how I try to view frames. no frame is bad, just some are better than others. And if a frame has to rely too much on mods to be good, then I think that's a problem. Okay, so this isn't working yet. Garuda damage is so silly. He does so much damage, the game takes that scientific notation of the damage is so much he does 0 damage. Give me like a month-ish and I'll hopefully have an hour-long Garuda video out, maybe. Hell yeah. We need it. We need it. I don't know, Oberon is in a bad spot. Well, yeah, Zan, that's, when it comes to Oberon, like I said, he's bad in comparison to the other frames, but as an actual frame himself with mods taken into account and like being able to mod and stuff, he can be made usable at the very least. Still think he needs help, but I wouldn't say he's borderline useless. She also has funny text, sneak peek, you can make her 1 deal electric and crit. Ooh. Alright, I like the sound of that. Oberon is the definition of mid. Yeah, pretty much. I've been at this for an hour. I know where you're gonna be. Hey, it's a bird. It's the Ombussy. Either way, I gotta dip out, so got this bastard of a critical review to write. Congrats again on the 4K. Alright, see ya, Rowan. Have fun, man. Yeah, I mean, fundamentally, Outrun has longer functions, HP tanking with incredibly low base value. Well, like I said, he's still usable in the content that we play at. Like, if you're talking about the context of level cap, yes, obviously he can't be used there, or at least not that well. I'm just saying he still can fundamentally function somewhat. The problem is that he just feels shit to play, which is why I think he needs help. But I wouldn't say he's useless. Being useless implies he can't do anything. And I do also think that when it comes to playing Warframes, it is mostly a matter of preference. Like, we usually play the frames that we prefer the most. So if you like playing Oberon, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong in the slightest.
Well done. Now get to extraction.
There we go. Didn't read the title. Congrats on 4K. Thank you, Crusader. I like how Oberon 2 is basically grow grass for real. He's like, I got the weed, Jerry. Like, I can make Oberon work with 5 Tau Force shards, 4 format specific companion setup, and even then he's okay versus so many frames that can get by with a potato. Yeah. Arcade Fallout is really nice on him since it keeps him topped off and lets him consistently keep shields up with Augur Respite. Now at 4K subs, you transition to only build videos where you do no research and cater to do players. Hello, Aaron. Yeah, I will never become that way. I despise that. I hate this pot so much. I don't want to complete this quest and I've killed like 10 of these things. Now let's do this again. I just woke up, it's comfy time. Hey, Stabs. Nah, not even level cap. EDA, ETA is misery with him. He's the worst user of his first ability. Some people like playing OG Grindel pre-first rework, so people legit like anything. Yeah, pretty much.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in
Just saying, he still fundamentally works in most content, but he's still crap to play. He can still be made to work, even if it's very specific. But he still needs help. He very much does. His 1 is the one skill that I don't believe needs help. Yeah, like, his 1 is amazing. His 2 is actually, I would argue, pretty solid, actually. It's mainly his 3 and his 4 where I feel problems with his kit begin. The one reason I killed OG Grindel because you could eat half the map and then it sort of records GPU by vomiting it. Yeah, pretty much. Grindel moment. Is it Oberon's first ability, his best ability, and it's a sub-zoom? It is. Well, I would say his 1 and his 2 are tied in terms of being good. Oh, we also get Gifts of the Lotus. I'll do that afterward. Well, after this mission.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The walkers incoming.
Out of all the Exalted frames, which one do you like the most after the recent changes? Sevagoth Dora. Sevagoth's Shadow is fucking awesome with the changes. Like, Melee Vortex goes so hard on the Shadow. Gotta go now, see you next time. Alright, Urk. Have fun. Not to mention, Grendel didn't really have synergy usability in an actual kit. Yeah. On the flip side, me and my pal of mine got exiled in 91 deal. That's not possible. Not possible unless you talk about it hit the damage cap or whatever it is, and it would have gone even higher had it not been for the integer limit. Fun fact, Chroma is actually a phenomenal user of Oberon's 1. I would expect. Oh, hey! 1 second. Ooh, 1 second. Send it over, Disto! I'd love to see that Sevagoth of yours in action. Oh, yes. We'll do it after this. Ooh, miter. Let's take a look at this ribbon that Disto sent to us. I'll probably, but you know what? I'll probably bust out Sevagoth actually after this, so we can get through this a little bit faster. Here we go. I find Gara pretty nice, so now her main use for me is for 1999 calendar weeklies. Gara's a weird one. Like, I do like that her kit functions. Like, she has a really well put together kit, but I just don't find her that fun to play. Okay, let's see this miter ribbon. Ooh, not bad, not bad. I need ducats. I have a love-hate relationship with Gara, but I can't put my finger on why. I think it's because she's just kind of boring. Like, she's good, but boring. At least in my opinion. We Sevagotham. So we got this build, right? All of these. With Toxin Magnetic. But here's the, Satora. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot I got rid of Archon continuity. I finally sold it. Aw, man. I was like, ah. God damn it. I sold it because I needed plat and someone was looking for one. Put on this one. But yeah, Corrosive Procs. And a build for cold on Shattering Lash or Archon flow so I can be lazy. Atlas funny, he hated punching. I think she's a fascinating case of I only play her after the rework. Oh, that's really done to her is remove the requirement of a good Ritmon. Yeah. Korra's more fun for me than Gara. Now that's an interesting take. Nah, Cephalon, I'm good. I can farm another one. It's alright. Rumble is the best way to play Atlas. Changed my mind. Kome, user of all the Archon mods at once. Lavos peeking behind her. Like, you forgot I exist. Alright, let's equip a weapon. Actually, you know what? Because Dystopia mentioned the miter. That's not my miter. This is mine. Malreven. User of all Archon mods at once. Oh, I already read that. I'll be in a few if you want one. I haven't. Nah, don't worry, Stance. Don't worry, anybody. I'll get it. Are we miting? We are. Oh wait, I forgot. Normal Sevagoth. Corruption. I've been using Escapist on him and it's actually not bad. Archon Continuity is the only Archon mod that I use for Kome, as it's nice and I don't have space for others. Fair. Arcane Eruption, by the way, no son. So basically, Crusader, when you pick up an energy orb, you knock down nearby enemies, and it has a 30-meter radius. And it doesn't have like a cooldown or anything, so if you could just spam energy orbs, it's like infinite CC, basically. That D adds AK versions of the single incarnates, Ak Bronco, Ak Lotto. That'd be nice. I want those two. Yeah, and also Eruption's just really nice. Like, it's one of the better, whatchamacallit mods, in my opinion. Or Arcanes. The Eidolon Arcanes. Incarnate Ak Bronco would go so damn hard. For real. I have Crusader. Like, I think the Bubonico Altfire is decent. I personally prefer the Primary Fire, actually. It's just kind of weird the mod around is my problem with Bubonico. Because it has the innate toxin on the primary fire and then the alt fire is viral. good, but with the crux you can make it do funny things. I would imagine. Bloodborne and be able to dual wield single pistol and swords. Purely because of the protocol shotgun skin. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, already out of that.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Walkers incoming.
Here goes the vortex. Amprex Prime. That'd be nice. Oh, 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry, someone was at my door. Oh, hey. It's this little guy. You're the one I'm looking for.
Another successful mission. Find extraction.
It would be Tenant, Amprex, or Vandal. Yeah.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
My ship captain fashion. Imagine a Tenant Amprex with, nah, put on Magnetic Progenitor. That'd be perfect. Oh, did I finish it? No. What's this message then? Nothing is changing on this thing, and it's pissing me off. Fuck it, I'm not gonna finish this quest. I'm not having fun. I'm just gonna leave it alone now. Fuck it. Let's go back to the back room. Oh, how do I deactivate the quest? There we go. I'll come back here later. I want to be back in my back rooms. It's a specific type of bursa that you need. I forget. Well, yeah, Andrew, and we thought we found the right one, but it's not changing anything, and I've killed like 10 of them. You just keep spawning the bursa. Ah, okay, okay. All right, let's go do some of this. Actually, wait. Let's finish the 999 calendar, actually. What's next? Kill skeleton troops. Alright. Let's do this. Play a round of Sevagoth in here.
Combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
Stay by this little guy.
Did I forget to mention that the scrubbers are poor builder? That is my biggest
Vortex. The enemies are coming to me. Hey Leo, how you doing? Congrats on the 4K. Thank you. Right now, Sevagoth it for a little bit. I felt like it. Thank you, Cephalon. Good to see you, man. All right. Which remember, by the way, Cephalon, we'll be streaming the dev stream as well if you want to stop by again. Go Vortex again. Where can I get up? Holy shit. Oh my god, let me get up! Ah! Yeah, dev stream later today, Stabs. By the way, so I have some tech for you. Ooh, alright, Zan. Let's hear it. What the drop is for the dev stream? I don't know, actually. I think it's a It might have been an Omniforma, I don't remember. I don't know what it is. We'll see. Can we hop on PC and send the build? Alright.
Nostalgia is distracted. I'm taking the opportunity to make some new acquisitions. Like this. Don't worry, I'll share. We've done enough. Marking extraction.
Oh god, it's Mania again.
A lot? Really just on the minimum.
Alright, come here, Mania. Haha! Why is the Comrex the best sniper? It's pretty good. I'd say the Sporo and Comrex are tied. Oh, that one that you're thinking of. Yeah, I know which one you're thinking of. This arcane where, like, when you do, like, a slam or status or whatever it is, it can bring enemies in. I thought about that one, but I don't know. It could be interesting. I might look into it. But yeah, I know exactly which one you're thinking of. It was like, it's not Epidemic. It's one of the first Saw arcanes I got introduced. Be sure to send the Pablo your love because the cat died. Aww. Did Pablo's cat actually die? That's depressing if that's true. Hope he's doing good.
Minute to get a health scrubber working.
Yeah, bro, it's on his Twitter. Aww. Melee Vortex is also really good. Oh, thank you, Kiwi. Yeah, Exodia Hunt. That's what I was thinking of. God damn, the Shadow is fucking OP as shit now because of the Vortex. Just makes it so easy to get enemies to you now. Oh my god, the music is so fitting. Let's go. Hello, Halo. How you doing? And if I'd say hi, I'm around Daytona. Well, welcome to the state. My favorite YouTuber said the Shadow sucks, though. Honestly, like, no offense, but if you're playing Sevagoth and not at least trying to use the Shadow somewhat because of someone else said, then in my opinion, my question is, why even play Sevagoth at that point? Because his whole selling point is the shadow. It's like going to a donut shop to buy pancakes. Stop listening to Prosime. Been playing the first Ascendant, was feeling burnout in Warframe, but I am really enjoying it. Nice. Sevagoth's Shadow isn't atomic though. One second. Let's find a nice group of enemies. When we can. Oh yeah, here we go. Bring them to me. Oh hey, it's Misery. Kill this guy and then we'll dip because I think I finished the daily.
Spore count is approaching terminally unfun levels. Activate another health scrubber.
There we go. Alright, where's the exit? Such a cool idea for an area, just a fucking zoo.
Head directly to extraction. Not collect 200
Where the fuck do I go? Oh, here we go.
Game over, man. Game over. Get to extraction.
Shadow has less KPM than Tor in F tier. I would disagree with that, but alright. Been enjoying Elemental Ward Zaku though. Ooh. It's assuming the 4, I would imagine. Hopefully. Why are there 2 zoos? Okay, no, it was the 1 zoo. It was just a park. There we go.
Was greater. This is
Do you think the community has an allergic reaction when they're presented with variety options? Oh, 100%. Like, I don't know who said this. It might have been you, Leo. I don't remember who it was, but someone mentioned that everybody likes to treat this game like they treat COD, where they just go for the best loadout and that's it, when this game is a sandbox. They're trying to play Warframe like it's Call of Duty when you gotta play it more like it's Minecraft. Like, you have the tools to do what you want to do. Don't be constrained to just one mindset or one build. Torrid, like, say it's not even 5k, it falls off at 500. It's terrible. The Torrid's terrible. Like, it's unironically, at least in my opinion, one of the worst incarnates. I assume this one used cold and the survivability is nice. Alright. Warframe is a game about options. Ironic that the players are obsessed with optimization. Yeah. Very true. Very true. Back to... There we go. Warframe / Minecraft. Yeah. Y'all aren't knowers. do arcane. Kill 500 enemies with abilities. Toward main fire cooks. Trust. I mean, the main fire is all right. Like it does scale better. I'm talking more about the incarnate form specifically. One of the people who said that, I think Darku was the one who mentioned that first. Oh, what? Oh, really? Did he mention that whole thing about people trying to play it like COD? I blame Scott for basically enforcing anti-fun options that demanded players optimize so anything can get done in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah. I used the base sword, it's way better. Ooh, alright, alright. This game's meta is just spectacle, I'm gonna be honest with you. Once you stop caring about clearing rooms and doing the biggest ever, the meta is shit, nothing but a sludge. Yeah, I agree. I saw you rocking the Satacore recently, nice. Yeah, I love the Satacore. It's a fantastic weapon. Kinda surprised people don't talk about it more. People get at me for running a base Kikaruda and not Roar. When everyone is running Roar, it does not stack. I literally provide healing. Based. Reminder, Warfare players are the reason Twitch changed their drop program because we had dozens of tabs open because of some asinine reason the worthwhile drops were at 2% per unit of time. Oh god. Jesus Christ, I did not know that. Mad at me? Aww. Yeah. Warfare meta is just the most unga bunga meta. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy having some jabs at some of the creators in the big video, though, that I'm doing. Gas CTV is appearing again. We'll go back to Semogoth again, because I just saw what the, thing was. Let's do... What's a good weapon? Or a funny weapon? Ooh, Soma. Soma these nuts. Well, most players follow the everyday slop super ship. Yeah, they do. Sadly. Oh wait. The community cares more of their damage colors than the actual damage they can do. Pretty much, yeah. They can do. Many people are crying over Korra not dealing her old millions, and she can cover more room with her arcanes. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. We play by the rules. When collab with Moog? Actually, Aaron, you'll be able to see that very soon because, slight spoilers, I do make a small appearance in his next video. Or in one of the next videos. Popscrew tier list was peak slop. Half the builds were astonishingly shit, was cringe as fuck. Yep, pretty much. That's Popscrew for you. Popscrew tier list was I took this ESO, leveled up, and never touched it again type beat. Pretty much, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, I have the wrong school active. God damn it. Oh well. I still never had anyone get mad at me for playing Trinity, but I've had someone thank me. That's nice.
Shoot off any build-up before it converts you to past 10.
Oh my god. Wow.
Knock the pus sacks off that scrubber before they sprout ahead.
Knowledge gatherer, Popscrew, but energize on Garuda. Wait, energize on Garuda? Huh?
Scrubber activated, contamination dropping.
Now I gotta put him into the video just to spite energize because of him. Jesus Christ, that's one of the most asinine decisions I've seen. Someone send me that video, please. Where did he do that? I want to see it. Going to the beach for a bit. Have a good stream, buddy. Alright, Halo, have a good one, alright? I can't wait for Rowan's future projects so much. We've been cooking. Oh, yeah. Rowan's great. I love Rowan. Don't take that out of context. Trinity is probably one of the most broken frames in the game if built properly. She kind of is. Like, she's honestly, I'm kind of surprised more people don't play her because of what she can do. And the fact that her, as Stabs pointed out to me, her, you know the one, I can't remember if it's her 1 or 2 energy vampire, but it can bypass damage attenuation on like necromax and stuff and like those special enemies. Trinity is the only frame I don't have, neither the base or the prime. Understandable. Wall of Life can help you bypass damage attenuation? Yeah. Wall of Life, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, Wall of Spring is busted, but put it on Saren and almost anything can die when you use her bolt. Oh god. Takes 3 damage on level cap, but can hit damage cap. Kinda stupid. Yep. But oh no, doesn't do damage, so terrible. You wanna know my biggest hot take? And this can kind of be proven here with the Sevagoth that we have, right? I genuinely believe that the damage meta is no better than running CC gun platforms. Like, the more I use damage frames again lately for the video, the more I realize that my KPMs are pretty similar. Maybe off by a little bit, but generally they're pretty neck and neck in my opinion. Which is part of why I don't really care about AoE damage, because it doesn't really seem to make much of a difference. Because I'm still having to use here the life supports, even with all this damage. Alright, let me. Oh. Oh, it's a Bow Bow. Ah. I love crowd control. CC isn't there to replace your DPS, it's there to complement it, but it doesn't clear rooms, so useless, I guess. Yeah, that's why I always found that kind of stuff, that logic kind of stupid, because it's specifically there to help you DPS. It's not there to replace your DPS. Which I did actually remember, I'm trying to think. Now, you know what? No, I can't remember what I was going to say now. I was thinking of somebody else that talked about CC a while ago that I agreed with, but I can't remember who that is. Yeah, like, even though I'm nuking here, I still have to use these because of the way the life supports work. At least it's solo. Like, if we're in a squad, it'd be a different story because it's easier to upkeep because there's more people doing the damage, right? Brain power and button presses. That's a good point, too. I love that. The CC is useless take is the most stupid take in this community. Yeah, it is. CC is more satisfying to play, in my opinion. It is. Like, it allows you to play more comfortably. Like, you don't... As long as you build right, you don't have to worry about taking damage that much or anything, because you use the CC to complement your defensive utility. Nova's my main because she's such a versatile frame. There you go. Give me a team of Harrow, Citrian, Frost, and Trinity and we'll be good.
Got a minute to get a health scrubber working.
Yeah, and I'm all... See what I mean? I'm already, despite nuking, I already have to go and use a life support again. And I'm already, and I'm dead. There we go. I posted the Zaw build I mentioned earlier in build channel and Discord. Alright, I'll check it out. I'll take a look at it. Like, after the stream. Almost at the amount of kills, which is nice. 99 tiles also seem to provide less line of sight, so you're forced to move or get life support. It's not just straight hallways. Yeah, that too. That's true. Much more denser in terms of design. Because what I've also noticed, and I've noticed this back when Whispers in the Walls came out too, is that the life support seems to drain faster. At least that's what it feels like to me, and life support drops are more rare there. So you're also kind of... Oh! And see what I mean? The fucking deep... And now all the enemies are dead, so I can't revive myself! Wow. That's so funny. Oh my god, I can't. Wow. And now I wasn't able to revive myself. There we go. That's hilarious.
If the buildup gets any worse, it's gonna start making decisions.
Oh, the thing is here. Oh. The life support in 99 has been bugged since day one. No matter how much I kill, I'm always running out, even with a full team. I think it's just because of how rare the support drops are, which I think is a good thing, because then it incentivizes you to actually use them, because that's what they're there for. Lol, yeah. 99 tile sets are bugged. I don't know about that, because like even the Murder tile set feels very inconsistent. Goodbye. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this. This way.
More levels critical. There's no coming back from this. Get out of there.
I don't know if I hit the. Oh! Wow, I'm dead. Man, I suck. Almost there. There we go. Murmur and Conjunction have been bugged after the hotfix. Well, no, even Murmur, ever since its release, and even Conjunction to an extent, it's been like that.
We did it, and you're alive. And it was all because I came along.
Like, I've always noticed ever since, Conjunction specifically, ever since that came out, the life supports have been slower or less frequent. The only place I don't run out of life support is the Skeldra and Octavia SB. Interesting. Forma, take that. Destroy 300 containers. Do this later, I think. There's gotta be something happening with life support drop and enemy density. This shit ain't normal. Well, I'm assuming it might just be because, like, here's the thing: enemy density is based on your frame rates. Like, enemy spawns are tied to your frame rate on your computer. So higher frame rate equals more spawns. But even when I did test that, it doesn't help by too much. Alright, well guys, I think I'm done streaming for now. I'm a little hungry, so I think I'm gonna go grab some lunch. It was a pleasure hanging out with you all, and thank you everyone for stopping by. So, two things. One, another stream later today, like in a couple hours, because we got the dev stream going on. I want to see what's going on there. And probably gonna stream again tomorrow as well, because like I said, won't have a video out for a while because of the modding video that I'm doing. So until then, it's just gonna be me streaming with you guys. Congrats again. Thank you, Aaron. Dipple's a really fun gun buffer, I'd imagine. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome, Robin. And with that, everybody, I will see you all next time. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in a couple hours.